Hi, I'm Steve with Toner Cable, and I've had the privilege of working for Toner for 41 years now. We're all going through some rough times, and we hope that you and your family are safe. At this year's show, we had a lot to display. We had a lot of technical products that we wanted to show you. Unfortunately, the show was canceled, as we all know by now, and we thought, how can we bring the show to you? We could do an email blast with links attached to it, but we thought that's not our style. Toner goes the extra mile for their customers, and that's what we're here to do today. So we're all here today to show you what the products are in our virtual booth that we put up in our warehouse. So let's get started and start talking about some of the products that we have today. We got the brand new BT Pro 8000. This is a field engineer product that would do everything that they could ask for. It does QPSK, APSK, COFDM. It does QAM, and it also does fiber and Wi-Fi, and DBVS2 for satellite. I'm sorry, for broadcast. So as you can see right now in this picture here, we're just showing a local channel, which gives us our dB levels. It also gives us our mur and burr. And what's also nice about this meter is that I can do an entire frequency scan, download it to a thumb drive that's in the back, and take that back for my reports. So the BT Pro 8000 is a great meter, and you're in a price range of about $2,900 for this meter to do all of that. Also, what I have over here is the Drake EH244 chassis. This is really a workhorse in the industry. And this is a 2RU chassis, 6 slots. It gives you either QAM output or QAM IP, or QAM IP and ASI. Its inputs are composite, component, HDMI, and HDSI. And that's pretty much, and also does EAS as well. So with that, I'm going to turn you over to my coworker who's going to talk to you a little bit more about Blonder Tongue equipment.
Hey, Rob Toner for Toner Cable Equipment here at our virtual NAB booth. I'm going to talk to you a little bit about a couple of new Blonder Tongue products that they have here. So down here we have the Blonder Tongue Next Gen Gateway, and this thing is pretty much a beast when it comes to video processing. It's a nice blade-based system, so you can kind of mix and match different blades that you would need for the particular video processing that you're going to be doing. Just a quick run through on some of those blade options. You can do clear QAM inputs. You can do encrypted QAM inputs with cable cards. You can actually put cable cards into that to decrypt a QAM signal. You can get IP in and out. You can do clear QAM out. You can do Proidium out. And it also comes with a new info value blade. And this is actually a middleware blade to help put middleware onto your cable system. So this piece actually pairs really nicely with the one that's above it. This is the AQT8 QAM IP. So I'm going to spin this around real quick. And what this does is this is off-air transcoding. So you can do up to 8 channels of off-air going into the back here, and your options then are QAM and IP as the output. It also does QAM in, so it can do some QAM channel processing as well. So I'm going to pass you off to the next person who is 6 feet away, Ted.
How are you? Ted from Toner Cable. As the other sales folks said, this is our virtual NAB. I'm here to go over a few of our products, including some test and measurement gear. The first product is the Televez DAT Boss Mix antenna. This antenna is a perfect antenna for channel repack options that are coming around for the work that the broadcasters are getting ready to do. This particular antenna is perfect for distant signals, 60 miles plus. It includes a power injector, an amplifier, and the one unique feature of the antenna is the LTE filtering, which basically filters out LTE signals that are used for your phones. having that built-in filter eliminates potential noise and signal reception issues. Now that we've talked about some products, the test and measurement piece will allow you to test and qualify your installations. The H30 meter from Televez, which is another product from them, is the perfect go-to rugged handheld meter. Our installation technicians use this meter on a day-in, day-out basis for installations. It has remote monitoring capabilities. It's capable of tuning QAM, 256 QAM, 64 QAM, off-air rate VSB, as well as analog. The remote data log features in this meter are unique for this meter for the price point. The third product here is the WellAV Sencor Nomad IP test probe. This particular product has a ton of features to qualify today's challenging environments that include, IP video, RF, SDI over IP. The one unique feature of this is that it meets a lot of the SMPTE specifications that a lot of the broadcasters need. This meter here really allows your head-end technicians and your technicians to really qualify an installation, as well as monitor the system in an ongoing basis. There's also additional hooks in the Nomad that allow for an interface into the video bridge, which is another line of test probes that Sencor offers. With that, I'm going to turn it over to BJ Toner, the owner of Toner Cable.
Hi, as Ted said, I'm BJ Toner. Been here at Toner Cable for 40 years. I'm going to review two of our RF Design products. First item we're going to review is the Q-Link made by RF Design. It's a outdoor, intrinsically safe IP65 rated enclosure, has 4 fiber optic transmitters, L-band, has an internal power supply, dual power supply inputs. You can set the RF output levels on the transmitters. And when you couple this with our TLRC4 chassis, rack mount chassis with Olsen fiber optic receivers, you're going to find that you've got a very cost-effective, compact solution for L-band transmission between your satellite antenna and your head end. The next thing I'm going to show you is going to be an RF Design L-band matrix switch. RF Design makes a number of products, including this matrix switch. This happens to be a 24x8 switch. We turn it around, you can see we've got 24 RF outputs, we've got 8 RF inputs. This switch can do from an 8x8, and in a larger chassis we can go up to 64x64 for all your matrix switching needs. And with that, I'm going to turn you over to Tony D, who's going to go over our Olsen product line.
Hi, thank you for joining us here at our virtual NAB. Tony D with Toner Cable Equipment since 1988. Thank you, VJ. I am going to go over our fiber optic line of product with our Olsen Technology product line. First I'll go over transmitters. We're going to put RF in, and it could be analog or digital. So you'll have an RF in and single mode fiber out. This is for transporting your cable channel lineup from point A to point B, or if we also use optical splitters, we can go to multiple buildings or across town. So in the transmitter line, we are going to go from a 3 dB optical output up to a plus 15. Our staff here can help you determine which one you may need based upon your application, your design, your drawing. After the transmitter, we can go into 3 levels of optical node receivers. We have the flagship OTPN 2200. This will bring in your single mode fiber input with a plus 48 dB RF output. It also has an attachment called a sidecar where we can do a reverse transmitter to go back to the head-in location. In the middle, we have an OTPN 1200C. This one will give you, again, the fiber in, RF out at about a plus 38 dB output on the RF. And The third one in their line of the Olson line is the Mini, as we call it, but it's the OTPN 400 series. Same functionality, plus 28 dB RFL. And over here, one more item, Olson Technology, we also have all this in transmitters and optical receivers in a 16 RU chassis. This will be called their Laser Plus series. Again, RF over single mode fiber. And one more thing, we would also, Olson Technology, we also carry their L-band series of transmitters and receivers. So with that, I'm going to send you over to Jen, who will go over some splitters and the toner products.
Hi, I'm Jen. I'm one of the newest members here with Toner Cable. I'm a sales assistant, and I'm going to be going over with you the tap splitters and the amplifiers. As you can see, we have here are our brand toner, and we have our splitters and taps that come in 2, 3, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, and 16. Here we have one of our amps. We have the TDA 40, which is a gain of 38 dBs. And right next to it, we have our TIN 40, which is a gain of 40 dBs, and it has a reverse return of 5 to 42 megahertz. Right over here next to that, we have our toner DDA, and with that, it is a 15 dB gain. I'm going to pass you over to Mike, who is going to be going over the Wellup products.
Hey, how you doing, everybody? I'm Mike. I'm Toner Cable's newest sales representative. I'm going to talk to you real quick about some of the Wellup products that we offer. Wellup is well known for their solutions for any input and any output. One of the best ones that we have is the CMP 100. It is a 16 slot 4RU chassis, interchangeable blades in here, very much like the next gen. Any combination you can use, so you can do pretty much any input you want, any output you want. Dual redundant power supplies on this one to prevent any kind of power loss. We also have our SMP 100 right here. This one comes with the ASI and IP inputs built right in, and then it also has your 3 slots for your modules. It has over 30 different module options available, and they work well with the DMP 900 as well. We also have our UMH 160R, which is the SD HD receiver and decoder. So we'd love to talk to you some more about some of these products and our full line here at Toner.
Hi, welcome back. Thank you again for visiting the virtual Toner NAB show for 2020. We appreciate the fact you took the time to take a look at our little presentation here. This was just a small sampling of the thousands of products that we have available. We welcome the opportunity to talk to you. If you have any questions, please feel free to give any of us a call. Again, thanks for coming by, and stay healthy.